Can.
Continuing, it says, for which thing's sake the wrath of Yahweh cometh on the children of disobedience, in the which he also walked some time when he lived in them. But now he also put off all these: anger, wrath, malice, blasphemy, filthy communication out of your mouth. And I'm not talking about cursing, I'm talking about, saying now with these tutors and talking about adultery, robbing, thieving,
Yeah,
all
because
these unlawful acts.
that is all they talk about. Listen to two-thirds talk. We analyze them all the time. They have nothing but to talk about woman, this, that, robbing, whatever, and it's always evil.
Yeah.
It's nothing righteous.
And nothing to add to the spirit, they always think like it's carnality, it's flesh. They come like an empty vessel, really just talking, which is the flesh. You understand? Because we being, spiritual beings, the sons are living power in this mortal flesh, in the shins of darkness, them things really alter our spirit, them things gonna really, we ain't really cling on to these things. We will curse out these things. That's why we separate ourselves, as the scripture say, be holy as I am holy.
We are the Lord separating us. That is why we are to pray. You understand? That is why we pray always. Because the Lord separated us from, among. And just like the separation coming soon, where the Lord going and sift the house of Israel. He going to divide, show them who's mine and who's not. You understand? The Lord going to make a show a sifting. Right? He going to set the goats
On the
right?
left and the sheep on the right.
Right.
We can gather them to the banner. And the ones on the left, which is the goat, go be destroyed, go be burnt up.
Right? So this is, understand it. We have to pray always that the Lord keep us in our mindset. That's something I was going into when I say humility before honor. You had to be humble in this thing. You had to show that you're diligent. Yeah, a lot. That's why I say walking in the spirit is a lot you have to do. It's not a simple way to say, yeah, I walk in the spirit because I read in. Yes, you're reading, but the way you do when you read, you go out there, you apply it to your life, and then you teach the same thing because you're doing it. So now you're coming like you're speaking from experience. Because you fight a fight, you can tell a brother how to fight a fight. You could give him an example on how you dealt with this demon. Now you could say, hey, this is how I deal with the demon. And it mightn't be so for you, but try it. You understand? Fight your demon. Let all of us walk in the spirit together.
Hey, and that, yeah, you have a precept here, so bring it out. Oh, yeah.
This is the book of Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 23. It says, let us hold fast the profession of our faith without wavering, for he is faithful that promise. Now is our profession. Doing this work. You understand? This is our profession. Without wavering too. Without, as Ezra said, the ones that stood stiffly.
Right.
You understand? We're not wavering.
You making in the affliction, you making the flesh see, Now I know part of the leg and that spirit of doubt, because really this flesh is banging that spirit of doubt. But the spirit gonna have full confidence that I is part of the elect.
Yeah, that confidence.
As part of the living power. Because you will be seeing it and knowing that the Lord dealing with you at that time.
Yeah, you will have because the Lord say, because then too, only a man who really walking in the spirit gonna know if the Lord dealing with him. Because if I ask a normal man, if you think the Lord dealing with you, he will be like, yeah, the Lord dealing with me, but he can prove all things. You understand? How you sure you gonna know the Lord dealing with you? Not just be true thing. The Lord tell you how he gonna deal with you. He tell you, hey, my children will eat, but they would starve. You understand? He say you'll cause the enemy to entreat you.
Be well with thy remnant.
It shall be well with thy remnant. He tell you the certain thing that he gonna give you to keep you comfortable.
Can't even how they gonna be searching first, they gonna be looking first, they gonna wanna pause to on their synagogue, they wanna even 2/3 the foes of the house who gonna be we gonna be the ones who they gonna be pointing as terrorists. We gonna be the ones who they gonna be talking about the prophets of doom. You understand? We actually prophesying the end of this kingdom, which the 2/3 and the heathens don't want to perish. They don't want to see this world they destroyed.
Yeah, because
so they're gonna be against us.
Yep.
Voilà.
Yeah, because they cling to this world. This is theirs. And we just visiting, as I always say, we just visiting. We visiting this place, they treating us like we visitors.
They're gonna be like so they come out and start to preach what you will and are they calling upon another God? And what they're gonna be doing, they're gonna be the same thing what I was doing in days of old. They're gonna be cursing out the Lord. and they go curse down the men of the Lord also. They go want to persecute the men of the Lord, behead the men of the Lord. Because why? We speaking things to existence, we preaching the new kingdom to come, when dwell in righteousness, and curse now this world where wickedness, have greatly polluted it.
And that is why that way abstinence coming. Because if you're abstaining from this world, all these things that the Lord say you would take cheerfully.
James 1:21 it says, "Wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness, and receive with meekness the ungrafted word, which is able to save your souls." Now the Lord can't be a liar. You see, if you do these things, you will never fall. So if you lay apart filthiness and you walking in the Spirit, and you always abiding in the work, abounding in the Lord work, you see, you're not unrighteous to forget your labor of love. You understand? That's the reason he sent the angel to blind their mind, so they wouldn't come to this and call upon them, say, okay, heal. Now we doing this, we calling upon them day, weekend, day, every day, praying, beating everybody black and blue, laying apart all these filthiness. So we know that is the confidence that you'll be a part of the elect. That is the day. Who could say it's not a part of the elect? Only the Lord can say that. Because you do anything we say to do that you wouldn't fall.
That is it. And then too, the thing that the men of the Lord, the elect would be doing, you're doing. So that confidence you have within yourself that I would make it to that number, but with that comes the works. Mm-hmm. The works is within yourself first, and then the preaching.
When the scripture says righteous so scarcely we save them, so we still having that. We had the hope that we are part of the elect, but we still have a fear that we been walking disorderly. We want our salvation
and humility, because we want to be humble in this thing. We're not pushing up yourself, but this word puff you up. It make it puff it up men to make them believe, hey, I am part of the elect, blah blah blah. But we not saying we hoping to be.
Still hoping. We still prisoners of hope. Precept here is 1 Corinthians 9 and verse 26. I therefore so run, not as uncertainly, so fight I, not as one that beateth the air. So we know they're beating the air, we know they're putting in wild punches. We are they're putting in punches, we do the works. You understand? We bring down the forces of this world. We're not fighting against flesh and blood.
But how the blue and black scripture?
Yeah, so I did there, but I keep under my body and bring it into subjection. When you go into that, it whole time he beat his body black and blue. You understand? He abstaining from certain things, because we say in Romans 7, the things that he don't want to do, he find himself doing. Oh, wretched man that I am. Who will save me from the body of this death? So he beating in black and blue. So when you do that now, he know that now he pop a fight. He ain't just say this come to me and I run and do it. But the word say not to do it, but why? I honor this flesh I honor this sinful flesh, this body subject to vanity, so I do it. It's not me. Scripture say when you are tempted, don't say the Lord tempt you. The Lord don't tempt no man with evil.
But you are drawn by your lust.
But you got drawn away by your own lust.
Yeah.
Tell about your precept.
Yeah, I'm finish it off. It says, lest that by any means, when I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway.
So we have precept here.
This is the book of Romans 13 and verse 12. It said, the night is fast spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light.
So back in the precept, brother, you're beating that flesh, blue and black. You're casting out with that old man. You don't put with the things that that old man, the worldly things, being an adulterer, you being a thief. Wherever it was, where you was doing that, especially worshiping an idol god, that the one who they proposed, as a white man, and giving a Caesar Borgia, Jesus, as the person giving you, to worship, and plus the mammon and all these other, gods of this world. But we as men of the Lord, you wake up to our heritage, you wake up to Yahweh Bashim Shai, the true living power, the name also. Because we know the names are strong unto us. So within calling upon Yahweh Hashem Shai, is a part of casting away the old man also. Because you're actually dealing with the ultimate power. So now self you can start to deal with you. Now self you can start to cleanse you. Now self your conscience will actually going to start to work within you righteously.
Yeah, the Lord say There's no other name under heaven wherein thou shalt be saved.
Can.
You understand? And what name is that? That Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
There's something that the Lord gave to us as well too. As well as the understanding of the truth.
That's why we go back. I think this in the book of Judith when they say once they call upon, once they deal, once the Lord on their side,
pass them straight.
You know,
Yeah, because even the heathens didn't know at a point in time, but you know now they in the glee. That's why the book of Ecclesiasticus 36 say Lord, let them know thee as we have known thee.
No, but they know that what they know is they know laying stumbling blocks for us. Because in Judith as well, you know, when we sin, the Lord will cast you away.
Yeah.
But when we not sinning, He just defend us. That's what I was talking about. So now that is why He shall lay all these stumbling blocks before us. For all these covering casts that are blind people, these veil over their head, having them all these philosophies out there believing in it.
That's
so
why
the Most High will keep we under captivity. Because Lord, He don't deal with that. He don't deal with unrighteousness. But it's not that time. It's that time when the elect alone go and receive it. So now the elect wake up and doing the things the scripture saying Baruch 4:1-4, happy are you Israel, the things that are pleasing unto the Heavenly Father and make known unto us. So we know how to please the Lord now. So He coming for the one that pleasing Him. He's studying the majority, the masses.
The ones who we revealing His secret unto.
You can. Because say let us walk honestly, as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, and not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envying, but put ye on the Lord Yahushai, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust of the flesh. Because when you walk in the spirit, the scripture say you wouldn't fulfill the lust of the flesh. You go into the word fulfill, it goes into accomplish. You understand? The flesh have one goal, to catch you and wrap you up, bring you back in the world. Now what we doing in this flesh is overcoming it. Putting the flesh under subjection. We're wrapping it, the flesh in some chains. Where we have it on a leash now to say, hey, don't do this and don't do that. Don't let your flesh cause it to sin. You understand? You have to put that under subjection now. It's a task we've been given. Starve your doubts, feed your faith, as the brother say. If you understand
feed your faith, starve your doubts to death.
You understand? To death. Because when you start to get a seed, a doubt, and you start to water it, that is it.
So we have an example of that. When Yahushua called Peter in the water, Peter looked around and watched the boy shots. We didn't see that watch the destruction. I put in the what when represent destruction, the wave roaring, that wave roaring is Esau coming. It's a doubt. You understand? And it's a sink.
Yeah.
So you see when we Yahushua take hold of him and say, wherefore have thou doubt? You can't doubt. Peter show you that, no doubt. So we ain't looking to doubt in these times, man.
And doubt will get out.
You had to have faith. You had to believe in what it is you're doing. You had to believe in this thing. Because scripture says, he that cometh to the Lord must believe that He is a rewarder of them that diligently seek Him. You understand?
They say, he that believeth not is condemned already.
That is it. You have to believe in what you're doing. Right? So basically, going straight back to the title of the video, Abstinence. Yeah, time to separate itself from the world. The world crashing. The scripture says how much more the world get weaker with age. So the world, the longer you're in the thing, is more, you understand, the world crashing. You mean, I don't want to crash with the world. So I take myself away from the world.
Because when the MOT return back in Tory, we're going to go on, this abstinence going to keep you. You holding your composure, you knowing that, at the end, at this feet, you're gonna be magnified with your Yahushua, you're gonna be glorified with your Yahushua, you're gonna join hands with your Yahushua. That is what we hope. That is the hope that's what we hoping for.
The
promise. Yeah, that's what we hoping for. We already have things to look up for. The scripture say, for we know if this earthly tabernacle shall fall, we have a heavenly house with Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And that is the thing that hopefully we make it. You understand? Hopefully we make it, we will get these things. And then we get to enjoy it. Because that will be our rest. This is not our rest. So we could abstain from here to make it to the rest. That is it. To the promises.
Like in this world we live in, it have limits to traveling, limits to even having multiple wives, even a lot of things, riches, you know, a lot of things, you know, going on in the sea, the depth, or the sea, the sky, you know, but in the kingdom of heaven, you know, hey, in an extraterrestrial body, you could go into the universe, you could go down into this depth of the sea, you know, you could go wherever you please, you know, you could have how much children you want without studying pampers and milk and formula, you know, and studying that you can see about them and all this stuff, and the woman gonna pay in court and you know, and Babylon trying to sink you. You understand? You know, in the kingdom of heaven, you are the rest. You having concubines, you having servants, you having, you know, maid servants, you know, female servants, you having chef, you know, you having it nice, you know, as the movie coming back into coming back to America or something like that with Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, when he had everything set for him. And so the minute the Lord go and have it in the kingdom of heaven, everything done set and prepared. The Lord say he go on to prepare a place for thee, you know.
Can.
And that will be seeking for. We come for a few days for that place where the Lord you know, set for us.
Yeah, Lord say pray for a few days.
Can.
Pray for a few days in this place. Right? And ultimately the Lord already showed in the days.
Can.
Years turn into months, months turn into days, no, to weeks, and
days
weeks turn into days turn into hours.
Minutes.
You understand?
Hours turn into seconds.
Yeah, that is it. You already did done.
That's
When
right.
in 2 Tuesdays they done, you wanna know it now? It was now 1, now it's 7.
Can.
Now it's the next day, you understand? That's how it's going right now. The Lord shortening the day for the elect sake. You understand? That's something we grateful for.
Can.
Right?
So with that, we're going to give all the praises and honor and glory to
Yahweh,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakodash. You know, double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone once again. Salvation to the Akiyams who pushing in truth and sincerity to the four corners of the earth. You know, to the one who act what's still and be obedient to the husband. Who the video was edifying through the spirit. You know, who abstinence. You know, being a spirit of, you know, fasting and praying. You know, refuse the things of this world. You know, get rid of that mortal thought and put on, you know, that Colossians 3 and 2, focus on things above, you know, and we will be out of here, you know, as there was in the beginning of Yahushua say, so it shall be in the end, you know. So hey, shalom, shalom, shalom,
Shalom.
DTA,
Shalom.
shalom.